update or something. Hey chat, hey chat. I'm gonna turn Ken Carson off. Hello, it's just me drawing. Drawing stream. Yeah, sorry it's not Sonic. I'm drawing like tattoos right now. But sorry. Thanks for being here, guys. You know, I love you guys. Love every one of you guys on here. Here's a Sonic that I drew. I'm gonna make another one of these. I'm trying to do like one of these a day. These big pages. But this took me a few hours. This was extreme. This was very extreme. This like hurt my wrist drawing this. That's how I just did it until it was done. I didn't stop. First I did this top half and then I was like, okay, I want to finish the page. So let me just do this on the bottom. But this was intense drawing this. This was not fun at all. It was fun at first. So I drew the Sonic first and I just drew him standing on this and I was going to leave it at that, right? I was just going to draw this, the spikes here, and then I just did the wall. And I was going to leave it there, but then I ended up doing the background, which took twice as long because look at the background. Look how much more details in the background. The background was really intense. This part wasn't that bad, right? Except for like these blocks right here were annoying, and these like really detailed ones were annoying. But for the most part, this wall was easy to do. It was just all this in the background. It's like, but yeah. Now I'm trying to do tattoos, which I've done before, but I haven't drawn in such a long time on paper. I've been drawing on my phone. So it's like I'm kind of rusty. And I lost all my stuff. I don't have my good markers anymore. My micron pens, I only have this, right? And this is kind of messing me up a bit. But yeah, I need to get some more micron pens so I can do outlines. Because these outlines up close, they look pretty bad up close. May not seem like it. Probably like, oh, that looks perfect. But, you know, when it's on somebody's body, it has to literally be perfect or they're going to get mad at you. For the most part. So, well, I'm gonna keep doing this. All right. I guess I'm gonna talk to you guys while I do it. Let me open up the live stream to see what you guys are saying on the computer while I draw. I don't know why the YouTube wouldn't let me like it wouldn't let me set a thumbnail for this live stream. I don't like where that's going. Why is there no live chat? Oh, there it is. Top chat. Live chat. Where is it? Alright. What's a cool rose up there? I can see what you guys are saying now. So how you guys doing today? How you guys doing today? Um, Me personally, I have not slept for probably about 20 hours so far. I was at work all day. Then I came home to just sit here and draw for a couple hours. I drew at work too. I drew that Sonic at work, so my wrist is already killing me, right? But I'm still drawing anyway. My wrist, my hand, you hear the cracking? It's been all day. All day. The most I've drawn before was 12 hours straight, nonstop. I forgot what I was drawing. I think I was drawing two drawings. Doing tattoos, two tattoos. I have a whole thing of tattoos. I lost. I'm so because I had a folder full of portraits that I lost. I don't know where the folder went, but I drew like Dracula and a bunch of faces and a bunch of stuff, and I just lost it, and I'm so mad. But because there's a couple drawings that I actually did a good job on, and they're gone. You know what I mean? I drew that in the wrong spot. What am I doing? Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, right. Will you do that? I'll show you stepping up. Oh, late. Yeah, I got people talking mess. So, but yeah, here's my drawing. Does chat have anything to say? Chat. How do I check who's watching? I don't see anything. 4 people are watching. I wonder who these 4 people are. If you guys are always here or you new to the channel, to the Sonic the Hedgehog channel, yeah. Can you still see the drawing itself? Okay, yeah. So I'm drawing a skull with a rose. I'm probably gonna sit here for a couple hours. So yeah, support your boy in his endeavors. My goal is to, do some tattoos. Pretty much because of reasons. I wanted to do that for a long time. I just I wanted to get good at drawing first, right? And it took me a while, and I'm still not good. I'm not as good as I want to be, for sure. Yeah. I don't think that I'm that good, honestly. Not good enough to. I'm still kind of scared to tattoo somebody because I really don't want to feel the awkwardness of the person knowing that I messed up their tattoo, right? Like say I do mess up a line or something, and I have to sit there and explain to that person, oh, yeah, I messed that up. The awkwardness of that. I don't know if I'm ready to feel that, so I want to get good first before I even touch anybody. I don't want to touch anybody unless I'm fully confident that it's gonna turn out good. And plus, I don't want anybody beating me up over it, because I swear I'd probably mess up somebody so bad that they want to fight me. Like, you know, when you say you're a barber and you cut somebody's hair and you goof their haircut up, and they want to fight you for that. That's a cool skull. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's also a rose. It's not just a skull. It's rosed on two. So it's a skull with a rose on it. So yeah. The rise. What are you saying? The rise? Oh, the rose. Probably you mean the rose. The rose and the rose. Yeah, I want to go to bed tonight, so I'm just gonna stay up all day doing this. Hopefully, my job doesn't call me to go back to work, because I was at my job for at least 20 hours. So Jesus. Yeah, donate to my Cash App, because I'll be honest with you here. I live with a bunch of psychos. So please cash at me so I can leave this environment here. It's unfortunate. My living situation hasn't been the greatest for a while. People are like, "Oh, your YouTube videos are weird or whatever." You keep doing the Yo Sonic sound. You don't understand the things that I am experiencing at the moment. Is anyone out there? If you ever lived with people that are like cuckoo, you understand what I'm saying? About Sonic EXE? Yes, I do. I've drawn Sonic EXE a couple times. What's going on over there? Yeah, I'm gonna just be drawing these drawings probably all day and night. I'm probably gonna go just keep doing it until like I literally collapse. And my bed's right there, so I'll just collapse right there. But I'm gonna just keep drawing till like I just like literally like feel like I'm gonna die. But I got some water, so Joshua Diolagazazi. How's the drawing looking so far in your guys' end? People say that I could be a good tattoo artist, but it's like I almost got a job at a shop, right? And I was so happy. But the guy was telling me that I had to get tattoos everywhere. He was telling me I need to get at least one sleeve on my arm. Like my arm had to be padded, right? Because his shop was like a real deal tattoo shop. It was like, I could have made a lot of money there, you know what I mean? Like it was a real deal shop. And the guy was like, I'll give you a job. Like I'll teach you how to tat, but you have to get tatted, buddy. I'm like, oh man, I don't have a single tattoo, and I don't want one, but I'm gonna get one somewhere I can hide it. I'm gonna just get one, right? I really don't want one at all. I don't want a single one, but I'm gonna have to, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get like a Sonic ring tattooed on me, like a Sonic little ring, just somewhere, right? Like hidden. So they do tell me like, and plus I'm not gonna go to that shop that's telling me to get a sleeve, because I'm okay with that. I don't want a sleeve. I'm not getting a sleeve. I'd rather not have my whole entire arm tattooed. And plus, I was only like, I think I was 17 when I tried that, right? I had my first job when I was 17. I worked at a shop, right? And I was trying to get a job at the tattoo shop. And I got the job at the tattoo shop, right? And the guy, he liked me, right? Like, he was gonna teach me how to tattoo and everything, right? He told me, come back when you finish your drawings. Like, I had a book. He was like, finish the book. And he's like, you're gonna have to get tatted everywhere. Your arms and all that. I'm like, oh no. I wasn't with it. I wasn't with the, because I was 17 and I think I might have been 18 because I'm 18, 17. Or I was 18 probably. And I'm just like looking at this guy. I'm like, you want an 18-year-old to tattoo his entire arm with a sleeve, and I don't even know like who I am right now. I would have got the stupidest tattoos ever. I would have drew my own tattoos and they would have been stupid. I would have regretted them instantly. I would have regretted them right now. I would probably had got like a rose, right? That one would have been normal. I would have not regretted that really. But then the other ones, I'd probably get like the stupidest thing ever. I knew I would have done something stupid, so I was like, let me just not do this. Right? I was thinking about, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna tattoo my whole arm. I don't care. I'm just do it. And then I really sat there and thought about it. No, I'm not doing it. No, you don't have to get tattooed all over your body. Some places, like if you like have your own clients, right? Like, and you're just doing the tattooing like in your house or something. Like you don't have to listen to nobody. You don't have to get a tattoo. You don't have to have a sleeve or nothing. Because most tattoo artists have tattoos, right? And I wouldn't trust a tattooless tattoo artist. Like if the guy doesn't know how it feels to get a tattoo, I would not trust him. I don't care how good he is. Well, unless he proves that he's good, right? Like he's tattooed other people and he's actually good. Then, but it's just like a weird thing. Like I wouldn't get tattooed by someone that doesn't have any. I'd be like, this is odd, you know. Like he would have to really prove that he was good, right? Like I would have to know for a fact. Sonic HD PC game. I know. I gotta go. I gotta play Sonic HD on here on this stream. I will eventually. Where is the? What is this 8B? It's gonna be. I gotta shade this side first. What's going on? You guys can see this. I'm gonna move it a little closer. Right there is good, right? See the skull. Cool tattoos, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. My goal, this is the second tattoo that I've drawn today. Done one. My goal is to at least bang out 4 of them, if not 3 good ones. If I can at least finish this skull right now, that'd be nice. Right? I have some unfinished portraits that I've been working on for months, right? Like like technically I only worked on them for a few hours and just left them unfinished, but they've been unfinished for months, right? And I drew this one rose. It literally took me days to draw this one rose, and the shading and line work is so perfect on there that it looks printed. And I went to a tattoo shop to show them the rose drawing I did, and the lady didn't even believe me. She was like, "That's printed." She's like, "I'm not stupid." I'm like, "I can show you this is pencil right now, right?" And I took an eraser and I erased a part of it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "That's really good." Like I did not print it. A lot of that's not the first time. I've had another shop tell me it's like, "Oh, your tattoos, like those drawings aren't real; they're printed." And I'm like, mm. Plus I'm drawing them right in front of you right now, so. But yeah, I've had people say my stuff was printed. I'm like, I'm like looking at this lady. I'm like, you probably draw better than me too. Like, how do you think this is printed? I don't get how she thought my drawing was printed. It wasn't one of my best ones, but that was the first time that happened. But the second time, I showed her this one rose drawing I did, and it was just that thing took me days. It did look printed. It looked printed, so. And she's like, "This looks printed." I'm like, I know. But I sat there for hours. Like, it was diabolical. Like, sitting there for hours, days, like, couple days, right? Just working on the same. Like, it took me a few days just to finish, like, one section of the shading. Like, I was just working on one spot. Like, this, I'm shading this super quick. As you see me shading this eye. That rose drawing I was doing, I was literally sitting there, like, shading it so slowly, like just going slow. The slower you go, the better it looks. You know, the quicker you shade things, the worse it comes. Like it gets messy. Shading gets real messy real quickly. A lot of people they do pencil shading. They take really long time to do those. Some of them take months. Some people take months on just one pencil drawing, just doing the shading, just months, just sitting there, boom, boom, boom. I've seen it. I saw a rose drawing and I'm already happy. That's my last name. You know, you're Amy Rose. My last name is Rose as well. And I'm Sonic Rose. My name is Sonic Rose. You know, I'm a famous Sonic the Hedgehog cosplayer. It's nice to meet you, Amy Rose. I'm a famous YouTuber, Sonic the Hedgehog cosplayer, Sega enthusiast, Sega man, Sonic man. It's me. I'm literally the Sonic man here. But it's nice to have you, Amy Rose. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I like drawing roses all the time. It's my specialty. Is the rose. Definitely the rose. I don't think I draw anything better than a rose. I think it's the best thing I can draw. Or like the thing that I can draw the best, in my opinion. I'm not that great at skulls. I don't draw many skulls. I don't like to draw skulls. My real last name is Rose. That's why I wrote it right here. That's my last name. I just messed up right there. Shouldn't have touched it. Man, I really made that look messy by touching that. Usually I have hand sanitizer to make sure my hands are clean. But right now I'm winging stuff. Hold on, do I have that? Yeah, I like Fortnite. I think Sonic should collab with Fortnite. That'd be awesome. They should have been done that. I feel like any popular game, Sonic should just jump on it. Like it should be like even Call of Duty. They should have had Sonic in Call of Duty, Sonic and everything, right? I think Sonic is like the number one video game character. And if a game gets to like number one popularity, I think Sonic should just automatically be included into some sort of way, right? The DLC. All right, guys. I don't even know. Man. Like Super Mario. Metal Gear Solid. I was about to say Metal Gear Solid, right? Sonic should be in it. I don't know if he is actually. He could be like somewhere in there. Metal Gear Solid. I've heard something. No, that's apparently the Metal Gear Solid character doesn't like Sonic or something. Something like that. I heard. Yeah. It's kind of weird, right, that you guys are enjoying me drawing something that isn't Sonic, right? Like this is getting very positive um, reactions out of everybody. You guys are actually enjoying my other activities on here. I know you guys are getting tired of like me posting random stuff. Like you guys want to see more like actual content, I suppose. But yeah, cold, so cold. It is freezing temperatures out there. I don't know if you guys know. Last night and the other night was probably the most cold I've ever been in my life. I was out there. I know how cold it is. I was out there. I was out there for hours at night, just out there in the cold. Hands freezing off. Hands literally, my fingers felt like they were going to fall off at a certain point. I was like, oh my God, this can't be real, right? Like it was that cold. Right? It was no joke. The wind, the wind, that wind was like no other. I'm over here trying to put a bag in a trash can, and the bag is blowing, and the wind is flying right off the can, and the trash can went with it. Just flew, everything flew away. I was like, yo, this wind right now is bad. Bad wind. When you say cold, I know exactly what you're talking about. Very cold. Very freaking cold out. There's gonna be a winter storm, apparently, right? Soon. Some storm winter. Which it's came pretty late. It's already January, so it should probably pass quickly. Right? December's over, so 2017X. I've heard of that, but I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. The 2017 whatever. I've heard something like that. I've heard something like that. I don't know what that is though. Is that a rapper? That sound. I thought that was like some rapper or something. I don't know. Am I still alive? I'm still alive. It seems like who's watching? 3 people. Welcome, welcome. Howdy. Shout out to the amazing 3 people that are on the stream. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am scared to outline this. This has a giant outline. This whole scroll is all outline. I am not looking forward to outlining it. I kind of want to outline it now before I shade it, because if I mess up the outline, it's like, ugh. And I shaded it. I like get done with the shading and I end up messing up the outline anyway. I'd be so mad. And this is scary. So I'm terrified of outlining it right now. Maybe I should wait a second. Maybe I should wait till I'm not like freaking out over it. All right, I got an idea. I'm gonna do the eye first. There I go, messing it up. I already messed it up. The paper, this paper just hit my hand. I think I can fix it. I can fix it. Try to fix that real quick. Just shade it right there. I think I was gonna shade it there anyway, so I think it works out. Yeah, I was supposed to shade it there anyway. It's just a bit messed up right there. So we get extra dark right there. I think that looks fine. Okay. And we're still in this. We're still in this. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Alrighty. Got the nose done. When 2000 believed in delusional being Sonic. Is that what that is? Oh yeah, that's Sonic EXE. That's what you're talking about. The 2017, whatever. That's like something to do with Sonic EXE. Yeah, that's right. It's cool. I don't know if I should outline that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna outline it. No. Okay. Over to X. Yeah. I just want to get this tattoo done already and just call it a day, right? I should just focus on this, make sure it comes out good. Do more tomorrow. At least try to like do 2 good ones a day. It's obsessed with me. Alright, the outline so far is not coming out too bad, which is nice. I think I calmed down to actually outline this right. Let's see, am I still alive? I'm terrified of this round part of the outline right here. It's a long one, right? And I'm at a weird angle. Oh my god, hold on. Because if my hand moves slightly wrong, it's done for. So, oh man. Oh man, my hand just. I didn't do that great either, but I didn't mess it up too bad. I think I can fix it. I had it, and then I just goofed it right at the end. That was a bad outline. That one was hard. It was so round. I think I can fix it. It's just my hand like buckled at the end. I got to a point where I was really good at outlines, and then I stopped practicing them like an idiot, right? Like, I was finally getting good at them because I was always bad at outlines. And I started getting good at it, and then I was like, and I just stopped doing it. At one point, I was able to outline just like anything. I was just going crazy with outlines. This, not so much. This isn't my greatest outline work right here. Ah, man. All right. I think that's all shaded, right? Okay. See, this rose is weird. This rose has like some outlines, and then some of it is like shaded. Or at least that's what I wanted to do. Right? So I already started shading the rose. Alright, goofed that one up. I goofed that leaf up, but that's alright. Just a leaf. It's fine. I won't notice. See, like, now I can't. This drawing's at the corner. The rose is easier. I gotta move the laptop. I gotta move this whole thing. I need to like, get it on flatness, like drawing it on a weird angle. I got an idea. I'm gonna move the laptop so it's kind of off right there. Let's see, is it still visible? It's better. You still kind of see it. Right. It's better. That's better. Okay. This is a rough one right now, so I was just in the mode and then I stopped. I should have just kept going. I'm getting like weirded out again. Okay, hold on. All right, got that done. I can't believe I just drew that whole line right there. Oh, I was pushing it there. I mean, I would have tore somebody's leg up. I went so deep on that line, like just drilled that line in. That would have left a mark. I would practice not like doing lines so like with so much pressure. Like hurt somebody. I've done that before. Already done that. Already hurt somebody. So I'm scared of. I don't want to hurt somebody doing tattoos. But more importantly, I don't want to fuck their thing up. I don't want to mess their tattoo up. Or hurt them. Sorry for the bad language, by the way. I think I cursed. Sorry about that. Anybody watching the stream today? Who's here? Who's here? I wonder who just texted me. In fact, I don't care. I wasn't even supposed to outline that. Why did I do that? Whatever. Let's just make it really dark. I wasn't supposed to outline that leaf. There I go, doing it. Man, I messed the whole leaf up. I was supposed to just shade it. Why did I do that? That looks ugly. That leaf was gonna look really beautiful too if I didn't do that. It looks alright, but I just goofed that. This this pen's too thick right here. Like it's just the lines are too much. I have to draw big things with this. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna use this marker really big. Yeah, at least fill the whole page with something, right? Because this is really thick outline. It's too much. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. I'm glad I got in the zone just now because I'm doing okay at the outline right now. Doing okay. I could be doing a lot worse on it, so. Who is texting me? Stop texting me, weirdo. Alright. Alright. Where am I on the thing? Where is here? This sounds like a freaking advertisement. Shut up. Like $3.99. Groovy. Something groovy. Groovy. Groovy, bro. Groovy. God. Alright. That's done. The rest is like shading. Okay. Groovy, bro. Groovy. Oh, man. Please don't get Chris Chan on my channel. Don't get all Chris Channy on here. Running out of light. Can you guys even see this still? Surprisingly bright. I can't see nothing. I think I haven't lost my outlining skills that much. You know, I still feel kind of used to it still. I think I can get back into it. If I can get my micron pens again instead of this one. Get right back to where I was. This. Alrighty, alrighty. That's almost done. I feel like this is all black right here. These eyes, they're like really dark right here. So I'm gonna make like a cutoff point where it's dark. And just color this in. Then just shade it more. Probably shouldn't have done that because I already hit it with the pencil. But it's too late now. Right there. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that though. Ink on top of pencil never really works. It's too much. This is pretty strong paper though, so hopefully it's still good. The shading looked a lot better. I should have just left it alone. Who's here? Who's watching? 4 people. Sweet. Hope you guys are enjoying the art stream tonight. I'm gonna go to sleep. Honestly. I can't. No, tell me I just ripped the paper. I thought this paper was a lot stronger than that. You didn't go through the paper, did you? I think I'm good. I feel it just tearing. It was too much. I should have just left it alone. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing to this poor drawing? I'm like goofing it up. I bet everybody's like, what are you talking about? It looks perfect. Probably this guy's nuts. He's like super good. I get that all the time. I tell people, I'm like, oh man, I messed this up. And they're like, what are you talking about? Messed what up? Like, you don't see that? You don't see that line? It's goofy line right there. No. I'm sure other artists can relate to that. Like perfectionism. Like the perfectionism gets bad for me. I start like, oh my god, this looks horrible. I'm just shut up and get into the zone right now. Get in the zone right now. Cause I am just getting this out, man. whoever's watching, please help. Send help. Please help your boy Sonic. In desperate need of assistance. I'm not gonna lie. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Send help. Just joking. But Alright, it's good that I did that, because now I can shade this in peace, knowing that I didn't mess up the outline. That's all I wanted. The outline looks not horrible, it's presentable. Sure, if I tattooed on somebody, they wouldn't get mad over that. Like, it looks alright. It's decent. Would you guys get that tatted on you or no? I don't really like skulls with roses, but I'm sure somebody does. Okay, I'm at the point of exhaustion. I'm gonna shade a little bit. I feel my exhausting levels reaching maximum. Alrighty. Still living. Still living. This guy's obsessed with me. I know he's talking about me. Call me behind this, yeah. Chat, have you ever had someone so obsessed with you that it's like annoying? This dude wants to be like my girlfriend so bad or something, bro. Like, I don't get him. This guy always gotta talk about me, bro. I'm about to slap this shit out of it. There's somebody that I live with that I literally want to strangle. So, if you guys have anywhere else for me to live, please come get me before I strangle somebody. This individual that I really would intensely want to strangle. It's making me mess up my drawing too. Get that. I live with somebody that makes me angry on a daily basis. I don't know if you know what that's like, but it's infuriating. Yeah, if anyone wants to be my roommate, let me know. I'm at the brink of strangles. I feel the strangle the Brock Lesnar coming out of me right now. Like, I'm about to do some like RKOs. Alright. This is almost done. Not really. I got a lot of shading to do still. Getting me angry to the point where I just... Alright, I need to turn on the light here. I can't see diddly squad, so... I don't know how the live stream can see it perfectly fine. I can't see anything. Some weird. Some idiot still texting me. I don't know who. Please stop. Right, where's the B? Right here. We'll just take a break because I'm not even trying anymore. I want it to actually look good. Like, I don't want to just rush this. See what the chat is talking about. What's your thoughts on Mario? Mario. I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, I was friends with somebody named Mario, and I ended up fighting him a bunch of times. Right, like we actually fought a bunch of times. So I fought some kid named Mario like a bunch of times. It's weird. It's like funny because like I'm Sonic and he's Mario. It's like at the time I wasn't Sonic, but it's just a funny thought like that I actually did that. Like it's like out of all the people that I would fight, it's some kid named Mario. It's just a funny thing. I thought about it like later. I'm like, wow, it's kind of funny. I remember at one point this kid like tried to mess with me, and I just like wasn't having it, bro. I'm like, all right, like I just like if you want to fight, let's do it again. Like I'm not like gonna let you mess with me. I ain't let nobody mess with me, but like we tried it for a little bit, and I had to like I'd be like, all right, what's up then? Like you know what I mean? If you're gonna do something, right? Like sit here and let you mess with me. Like, it's not happening. I'm a very difficult person to mess with or bring it to you. Straight like that. Like all right. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? But yeah, also like long ago, it's like some kid stuff. I wish I was still friends with that kid because he was funny. Like he wasn't like messing with me too crazy. It's just like the thing is, and like I grew up in a town where like pretty much every kid in that town was a weirdo, like in some sort of way. Like nobody was normal, right? Like in a sense, like everybody in that town had like they were just weird in some sort of way. They're all different. Like everyone was like kind of different, right? Like like that. I can just name a bunch of kids. They're just like, if you seen these kids, you'd be like, what, like what, like how'd you come out looking like that, like or like what is like what's good with this guy? What's good with this kid? You know, like it was fun. It was interesting, right? Like everybody was kind of like had their own thing going on. It was weird. It's like you know things were like always happening. Like. Well, stop saying like, but it's hard to describe. That's what I'm saying. Like so much. The kid Italian. The kid was very Italian. That Mario kid was very heavily Italian, and he had an attitude problem for sure. Like when I first met him, he was pretty cool. Like he was kind of chill. Like he wasn't the chillest. Like he was kind of crazy a little bit, right? And like just as he got older, he was just becoming more of like a bully type of person. Like someone like he just like kept getting like crazier and like the attitude like just got nuttier and nuttier, right? And like he just like he was getting tough, like he was some tough kid, right? Like he thought he was tough, but he was like not tough, like because I'm not tough, right? Like, and I'm not scared of this dude, like nobody was scared of him for real, like no one's scared of you, bro. And it's like he like after I fought him a couple times, he tried to like intimidate me, right? Like I was like, no one's scared of you, like it's not a thing, like. It's like there were certain kids that I was scared of, but like he was not one of them. Just too goofy looking to be scared of. Like he was just so goofy looking. And it's like you can't be scared of someone like it's like being scared of who's that guy? Who's that kid? Who's that like cartoon character? It's like being scared of SpongeBob. When you just see like a talking sponge. It's like being scared of the hash slinging slasher after he comes out the shadow. And it's just some like weird dude with a spatula in his hand. But like, right, like, so it's like the way it was, like, he was slightly bigger than me, right? At first we were like he was small, right? Like he's like a lot smaller. And then like as we both got older, like he was like outgrowing me a little bit, right? So like at one point, like I was kind of scared of him, but like not really. Like I would have like fought him any day of the week, right? Like it was nothing, right? Like if you wanted to fight, I would have done it. I didn't care, right? Like he was just slightly bigger, right? And then just like eventually, like, like high school, right? Like he just stopped growing, and it's like no one's scared of you, bro. Like we're both pretty much adults, and it's like I'm at the point like if someone wants to take it there, like we take it there, you know, like it was like at that point, right? So it was like it was just the kid was it was a cool kid, but it was just everybody in my town was weird. It's not it wasn't just him. There's a lot of weird people. It was a weird place to be. Like that town was a weird like it was not like I don't recommend living there at all, but it's not the worst place, right? Like, I would have rather not lived there. It's just not my cup of tea. It was fun when I was like a little kid, like, but once I got to high school, I was just like sick of this town, right? Like I was just sick of it. I was just like, oh my god, get me out of here, right? And then most people that I was friends with that lived there, they moved out, which I understood completely because everybody was moving out of there. It's like, oh my god, it was pretty much a ghost town. with just weird people, right? And weird things happening like all the time. It was just getting weirder and weirder. It was just not the most nice place to be. It was boring. It was so boring. That's why so much weird stuff would happen because everybody seemed so bored. I would notice I would just notice people doing weird stuff. I'm like, why is this person doing that? I'm like, oh, I get it. They're extremely bored because there's nothing to do in this town. You know, they got like one park, and it's just nothing. Right? It's like nothing to do. Nothing. Which a lot of places are like that. A lot of places is pretty much nothing to do. But this place was exceptional with the nothing to do. There was so much nothing to do that like the only thing to do was to just be an idiot pretty much. So it's like we're all like every kid that lived there was just running around being stupid. Like we're all just stupid, just running around stupid. And everybody that I know from that town would completely agree. He'd be like, yeah, I remember being stupid. I remember doing this stupid thing and that stupid thing. It's like everybody that knows me, they know like we were just out there being stupid. Like we just really were, just being dumb. Like it's fun when you're a kid to do a bunch of stupid things, but like once you're an adult, that's why I was getting sick of it. I'm like, oh my god, it's like nothing but stupid here. It's like, all right, when is it? When is enough of the stupid? Right? This is like, I couldn't take it anymore, personally. I just eventually stopped talking to people there in that town. I was just like not doing it no more. I'm gonna finish this drawing later because my hands are covered in pencil and I keep like messing up the white parts. So I'm gonna just do what I do right here. And the school in my town was awful. The teachers were just, they were not the best. I'm gonna say it like that. It seemed like in that town, it seemed like the teachers were dumber than you were. Like they were dumber than the kids there, right? Like the teachers would act so stupid and like they wouldn't like they didn't seem wise at all. They seemed like they were more clueless than anybody, right? Like than any kid that was there. Like we're just looking at all these teachers like the side eye, like at least like people I was friends with, we all agreed on that. Like, oh yeah, this teacher's idiot, right? Like I remember a lot of those teachers would get made fun of too, right? Like the kids would just like be constantly making fun of the teachers there. It's like I had this one math teacher. He was kind of cool, but like this guy was such like a weirdo. Like I don't know how to describe it. He's just weird. And there's this one English teacher I had. He was the biggest douche on the planet. Right? I hated this dude. Oh my god. He was so annoying and stupid. It was like, bro. And I made him look so stupid one day. Like in front of everybody. I just made him look so stupid. Like, and everybody saw it on his face, like how stupid he looked. I was just like, yeah, like, because he was trying to talk shit to me, right? Like, he was talking like crazy to me, and I was just like, bro, like, don't make me gun on you right now. Like, don't make me do this, right? And I said something back. I'm not gonna say what I said, but I said something back. So he just looks sitting there looking stupid. He's like, "Oh man, I wish I never said nothing to this kid." Right? Like, because I'm like sitting, like doing what I do. Like what I do in school is none of his business. Even though he's the teacher, like you're not gonna like if I'm gonna do like if I'm doing something, right? Like you're not gonna bother me to the point where like you're like trying to like be mean to me and stuff, right? Like he was trying to like just talk crazy to me, right? And I'm just like, like if I say what I really want to say, like say it's too much, too much. Like I don't want to say it on here, but I wish I could say it though. And I still want to like expose this guy to this day, right? Like I think about this English teacher I had all the time. I just want to like just talk crazy about him, but it's like I'd rather just leave it alone. And there's this one gym teacher, right? Oh, everybody made fun of this guy. This guy got caught red-handed, bro. I knew this guy was a weirdo from the jump, right? And I was like one of the first kids to make fun of him. Cause I would just look at this dude and I'm just looking at him funny, like I'm like, what's with this guy? Like, what's with him, right? Like he's acting so weird, and then he got caught. He got caught with doing something weird, right? Like being weird. I'm not gonna say what, but it was bad. It was bad. I don't know how he kept this. I think he lost. Like I haven't. I think he was gone after a while, but they caught this man 4K, bro. I swear to God. Couple of the teachers in that town got caught in 4K. One of them got a DUI too, right? Which I don't blame the teacher because like that was just like we were just in a really funky town, right? Like it just like even people that were like teachers or like anybody that had a career there, it's just everybody was weird. Everybody was on some weird stuff, right? Like everybody was being weird, right? It was just normal to be weird there. I don't know. Weird. Yeah. That's all I remember from when I was like in that town and stuff. That's why when I was in school, I'd always get mad because I'd be like, I gotta listen to these weirdos, like for real. Like I did not take school seriously because the teachers were so weird. I'm like, the principal was weird. I was like, I'm not listening to nothing these weirdos say. Like nothing, zero, nada. Like no. I did not care. I was like, bro, like you're telling me I gotta listen to that 8 hours a day. Yeah, right. It was bad. It was bad for a little bit. I remember I was getting extremely frustrated at a certain point. But yeah, that's a fun little story time. Are you going to draw Sonic? I already did. I already drew Sonic today. I don't feel like drawing him anymore today. I might later. I might later. I don't know. I thought I was gonna be done with this by now, but apparently not. This I did a bad job on. This skull, I did not. I'm rusty, you know. I'm rusty. I gotta get back into it. These are like little practice drawings. I'm gonna keep these, but I don't know if I want to show these off too much. This isn't my best work. I might put this in like the back of the portfolio. Like, here's some little extra ones. Maybe somebody would like them. Like, oh yeah, tat that on me. I'm gonna put it in the back of the portfolio. Like, a little skull, a little rose. Rose on a blood roses or whatever. I know there's somebody out there that's like that rose is exactly what they want tatted on them, for sure. Um, my god. Like my town was so weird, and I was one of the few people that understood fully how weird it was because I was friends with pretty much everybody in the town, and I've been to everybody's house, and I've slept over so many people's houses, and like I was like I knew everybody. I knew people's moms, people's dads, people's uncles, their cousins. I knew like pretty much everybody's whole life, right? Like all their families and everything. Like I just seen how weird everybody was, right? So I'm like going to school. I'm like I like know this teacher like personally. Like I know this person's weird, and like I know this person's weird. I know that kid's weird. I'm like, and like in school, people would try to act normal. I'm like, I know you're weird, dude. Like you're weird. You're weird. I seen you weird in 4K like yesterday. You know what I mean? Like this was frustrating to me because I'm like going to school like, bro, get me away from these weirdos, right? Like I'm thinking that the whole time, right? I'm in school sitting at my desk, like, oh, these people are weird, bro. Like, and like some of these teachers at that like the school I went to, they would talk crazy sometimes. Like they would just like talk crazy. Like I know they weren't supposed to be saying some of the stuff they were saying to us. Like they would start talking crazy. I'd be like, bro, like this lady is like not saying this right now, and she like I couldn't believe some of the stuff these teachers said to us. Like I was like, wow, wow. Those teachers were so lucky. Like social media wasn't that big when I was in high school. Like it was big, but it wasn't like how it is now. Like they would have got caught in 4K so bad. Like I don't know. God bless those teachers that are still there, but I don't think they could handle those TikTok kids. Like those teachers, I wonder if they're getting blasted on TikTok right now. Because if they're still there, and these kids are TikToking them. Oh my god, they probably clean their act up a lot. But if they were acting how they used to act with us, and they get TikToked on, oh my god. It was different back then. The stuff that used to be able to fly by, like, nah, not today, bro. Like, they would be getting like in trouble for that stuff. It'd be so funny, like, to go back in time and like if TikTok was the thing, right? Just like start TikToking them. Oh my god, it'd be hilarious. I wish I took more videos, right? So I could put them on TikTok right now. That'd have been brazy. I would have had like my TikTok would have blown up if I did that. If I just knew, right? Like, oh yeah, just record these people. Like, just get them 4K. I'd make like a whole movie, like a whole TikTok movie. They'd be looking stupid. They'd be sick. They'd be sick. They'd be like, oh my god, this kid just did that. If I would have known, yeah, I would have had a movie. I had a real movie. Damn, that's all I had to do. That would have been a great movie. It would have been a great TikTok movie. You know what I mean? Like this town was so weird that I don't care who you were, You were weird. Just for living there. You were weird. Default weird. Default weirdo. That's why I'm such a weirdo. Like, honestly. Like, that town made me weird. It just did. There's just nothing. It was too boring. I had nothing. I had no choice. No choice but to be weird. To be full on weird. Zero choice. There's no choice in that. Oh, I broke my pencil. What's this to be? I wish I had a bunch of videos in my town when I was little. So much nice memories. I'd tell myself to get out of there immediately. Like, please just leave. Just go. Never look back. I told myself, leave that school, leave that town, get out of there. My biggest problem was I stayed there too long. You know what I mean? Way too long. More than I wanted to. Thing about that town too is there's no jobs there either. Like, when I got out of high school, there's nothing. There's nowhere I could go for a job there. It's just dead town. Ghost town. Bad. So stupid too. Like, they had 3 schools there, but no jobs. It's like you have no choice but to leave, and you can't even afford to leave because there's no jobs and get money. Like, you're just stuck pretty much. Zero jobs. There's just nothing. It's bad. I think the only like actual job that was in that town was being a teacher. Like, you had to go to college and just be a teacher for the town, the school. That was like the only thing there were schools, pretty much. That's it. I hated school. There's no way I was doing that. there was two weird English teachers I had. So I had this one English teacher, right? I didn't like to read stupid books, like books that I didn't like. And I used to draw in my notebook all the time, right? Just drawing tattoos and stuff because that's what I wanted to do, right? I'm like, I just want to draw. I just want to do art stuff, right? So I'm like, I got this English teacher. He's like stealing my notebook, right? Because I'm drawing in it. He's like, you gotta be writing notes about the book. You gotta read the book. Like he's like telling me to give him my notebook. Like he's confiscating my notebook because I'm drawing in it. I'm like, bro, I just told him straight up, like, I don't want to read this stupid book. I don't want to read your stupid book. I don't care, right? Like, I don't care about your stupid book. I don't care. I was like, give me an F. I don't care. I don't care. It's like, I don't care. And he's like, you're going to have to go to summer school. I'm like, all right, I'll go to summer school. Like, I don't care. Give me my book. I'm like, I don't care how many times you steal my notebook. I'm just going to get another one. Just going to get another one. I'm going to just go down the street, go get a notebook, and that's it. It's like, stop stealing my freaking notebook. Can't stop me. It's not like you're gonna stop me from doodling in my notebook. Like there's something the guy did not understand, right? Like he was just this is what I think he was stupid. Like I'm just like, bro. Like, bro. Doesn't matter how many times you tell me to read this stupid book, I'm not doing it. This is like I told him, I was just I'm not doing it. I'm not. I don't care what you say, what you do about it. I don't care. I was not reading that book. It was the book was called Beowulf or something. It was some stupid book about like it was fake. It was a fiction book about some stupid wolf or something, some superhero thing. Like it was the stupidest thing ever. I'm like, I don't want to read this stupid thing. Like this stupid book. It don't make any sense. I told the guy straight up, I'm like, this book isn't real. This book is. Why are you making me read this? I don't care about some stupid wolf, whatever this is. You know what I mean? I was so mad because I was at the point where I'm like, this is when I was like last year of high school. I was already a grown ass man. This guy is telling me to read this fiction book. I'm like, bro, I'm not reading this. I'm over here practicing my drawing and stuff. He's telling me to read some stupid book about like medieval whatever. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Explain it better. Beowulf, right? I hated this stupid book. Like I read like a couple pages. I'm like, this is the stupidest thing ever. It's a poem. It's not even a book. It's a poem about a warrior. But why is it the size of a book then? Well, it's a book, right? About a warrior who defeats 3 monsters. So it's fiction, right? Like it's about a guy fighting monsters. Like what am I, 2 years old? And so I didn't want to read it. I'm like, okay, bro. I'd rather read Sesame Street or read an Elmo book. Like looking at this guy, I'm like, you really getting tight over a monster book? I remember that. It's like, because he was explaining it one day, right? And I'm just like, bro, it's just fake. I don't care. It's fake. I think I said it too, right in the middle of class. I was like, "Yeah, this book's fake," and all the kids were looking at me like, "Yeah, he's right. It is fake." I'm like, "Why is this guy taking this so seriously?" Like the guy was getting mad because nobody wanted to read it. I'm like, "No one cares." Sorry, dude. No one cares. No one cares. Oh, Beowulf, bro. No one cares. I was just so mad about it because he was singling me out of all the kids who were not paying attention to the book. Like he was just, it's because I was doodling in my notebook and he's just looking at me the whole time. I'm like, bro, get off me, bro. Like, stop staring at me. Like this guy would stare at me and like snarl at me and like make weird comments to like in front of everybody. I'm like, all right, bro, you're gonna act weird because I don't want to read this book. I'm like, this book is fake anyway. I'm like, I said that to him. Like, this book is fake. Like, I'm telling this guy, right? Like, just doing like, the book's fake. The book's fake. It's not real. He fights monsters. All right, I get it. I'm like, I don't even need to read it to understand it. It's some stupid fictional book about a guy fighting monsters. I'm like, all right, end the story. Good night. Like, go get me a glass of milk, heat it up in the microwave. I'm going night night. Like tuck me in the bed next. Like, I was just so annoying about it. I was just like, oh, you're gonna get tight over this. I remember this teacher specifically getting extremely like getting mad at me and like he was just treating me horribly because I wouldn't read this book. Like he's I'm sitting in the back, right, drawing in my notebook, and he's like in the corner of the classroom, like in his like he had this little desk, right? Like you had to see this to believe this. Like he wasn't sitting in the teacher's desk; he was sitting like in this tiny little desk next to it. He was just like staring at me and like just giving me the side eye and just doodling in a notebook. He's like talking crazy, right? Like getting all like nasty with me, right? And I'm like looking at this dude. I'm like, who is this weirdo, bro? I'm like, this guy can't be for real. I'm like, this guy graduated college, became a teacher, and this is how he acts. He acts like a little baby. Like it was so weird. Like the guy was so weird. I hated this dude. I couldn't stand seeing him every day. I had to go to school and see this guy. I started skipping his class too. I would skip his class, and the principal would be like, "Why are you skipping his class?" I'm like, "This guy's a weirdo." I'm like, "I'm not gonna sit and do that." I was like, "Fail me, I don't care. Give me an F." Anything. I was like, "Get this guy away from me." Switch the class, switch the teacher, bro. I'm like, "Get this weirdo away from me, bro." Like, not dealing with him. So I had such a trouble time in school. Like if I thought the teacher was a weirdo, I did not like listen to anything. Did not even pay attention to them. I just couldn't stand being around them. I'm like, oh god, I gotta listen to this. I gotta see this weirdo again today. I'm like, I'm just not going to class. Like middle school and elementary school, I was perfectly fine. I was getting straight A's in every subject. I had no problem with the teachers, right? It's when I got to high school is when things got weird for me. Like things like I started noticing weird things about people, right? Like I would notice like the teachers are weird, right? Like like they're people too, so it's like if they're doing something weird, like when you're an adult, you're gonna pick up on it, right? Like when I was a little kid, I didn't pick up on it as much, right? Like like if a teacher, like when I was in middle school and a teacher was acting weird, I was like, oh, that's just how teachers act, right? Like they're just weird. But like when I was a full grown adult, I'm just looking at him like, oh my god, bro. And that's I couldn't handle it at a certain point. I'm like, forget these people. You know what I mean? Like at a certain point, it was too much for me to handle. I'm like, I got this teacher, right? He's a grown ass man. And he's being acting like a little baby over me not reading this book, right? Giving me the side eye, snarling at me, like saying rude things to me. I'm like, all right, bud, there's no reason to get rude. Like, there's no reason for that. Like you graduated college, right? Like you know how to treat people. You had to see it to believe it, bro. You had to see it to believe it. Some of the stuff, like, I doubt that. I had this one, the principal, right, at the high school would yell at everybody, like, just like a nut, like a total nut, like going, like, nuts, screaming at people. I'm like, why does this lady act like this? Like, why is she acting like that? Like, she needs to learn how to calm down before she goes to work. Comes into work just, ugh. I remember seeing this, like the principal was nice to me, right? She was nice to me, but it was like every day I see her getting just mad, just angry. I'm like, oh my god, like no one wanted to be around her. She was the worst. I remember at one point every student in that school was complaining about how nasty she was, like how rude she was, and mean, and just like not a nice person at all. It's like at the point it was her fault. Like nobody was respecting her because of how mean she was. Like it was just making it worse. Right? Like she's just getting so mean to the point it's like no one's what?
You live streaming again? You want to go to Lorenzo's later?
No.
Come on, man. I'm really hungry for pizza. You're hungry for pizza? Yeah, aren't you too?
No. I'm hungry for job applications.
You?
Yeah, me.
Why?
You asking me?
Yeah, why?
I'm hungry for job applications.
Well, what's wrong with Wawa now?
Nothing.
Just tell me I want to work outside.
No, it's not. I'm not complaining about my job at all.
Why did you mention job applications?
Because I have a job and I want a better job.
Oh, God. You're lucky you got that.
I know. I know. I just saying. Keep looking, right? Just in case.
No, just stick with that for now, because you gotta build up, like you gotta show that you're staying and not leaving
I
again.
know.
You got
I know.
that reputation of just quitting.
That's what I told him. Like, we're broke.
Didn't you say you had money to get Lorenzo's? Really? So what the hell did you just say that for yesterday? What'd you do with it?
It's the IRS.
Are you serious?
You good, Francis? Unless you have a zero. You have a distribution. I took a shower. Chat, I'll be back. This is what I've been doing for like the past fucking 7 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't it nice?
Whoa.
Gangster, right?
Whoa, can I get a picture of that?
Oh, maybe it's not
Oh,
really-
whoa, you made it squeaky? You got my squeaky picture, right? Don't lose
You
it.
got it eventually.
Oh my gosh, can you draw it? Like on this key?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a shadow. What you got over?
That's the other boy that puts that. Right. Jimmy. James. Where's George? He wants to go where he goes. I wouldn't understand. I just wouldn't understand.
Up in that room all day, it's like, wouldn't that get boring?
Trust me.
Did you? Try applying the work that tattoo parlor this morning.
It worked, right? I was gonna get it. The guy was telling me that tattoo was one side. He said he wasn't hiring me. So I gotta find a place that doesn't care about that.
Why would they?
Because you know who the guy was? This guy Joey Tattoo. He was on a reality TV show. He was on. He was like Gordon Ramsay tattoo.
You guys can rent it
I
now?
met yeah, in his fucking shop, right? He liked me. But he's like, nah, tattoo you all sleep.
Just to get the job.
Yeah.
That's kind of stupid.
I'm looking at him like, fuck, you want me to tattoo my entire arm?
That's what they do.
I'll say, can I get a tattoo like somewhere here in like the rainy season? He's like, no, I gotta see it. I gotta be living in part, right? He was covered in tats. This girl he was working with, covered in tats, all on his neck, everything, right? He wanted me like in the den, but
Don't do it. You ruined your 5 years. Yeah, that's not fucked up that he's asking you, telling you that you need to check your full arm.
what I'm gonna get is a really tiny Sonic tattoo, like either like for like chaos events, right? Super stupid. So it's like they do ask. Anyway, that's what I'm done. These motherfuckers want me. They want to tap neck. The guy was telling me, he's like, oh, you know, he's like, by the time you're like, you're like in your 20s, I want you to be covered. I'm like, the guy was, he didn't just want my arm covered, he wanted my whole body covered. He wanted me fucking covered. Sure, you never seen another box because I lost so many drawings. I don't know where the fuck they are. I'm missing a whole folder. I'm starting to get irritated, not doing anything. It's like, I don't got no fucking money. I don't got shit. Nothing. You know what I mean? Fucking hate my life. That's what I don't want to like spend anything. It's life. wait another day. We'll go to the Rams. Someone's gonna fucking tip me at the gas station. Waiting. I'm getting another fucking tip and have enough. Right now. Yeah.
How much?
Yeah. Sometimes I get like enough for pizza. Sometimes I don't. I'm just getting sick of it. I'm sick of it. Like I don't wanna be at that gas station. Like nobody wants to work there. Like, you never worked at a gas station. It sucks. It's not fun.
People get ready working at gas station.
Like I don't mind the job, right? Like I'm gonna stay there.
My job, live where, you know, they're paying me.
That's the main thing. It's the underpay. It's the no pay.
It's gotta be up to the fucking execs that run the company.
I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. It's like I'm losing my fucking mind more and more every day. You know what I mean? Like, you know what that feels like? Like every day, it's like it just gets more and more intense. Right now, like I'm like literally shaking with like intensity of like how I feel. Like I feel so fucking upset and irritated. That's what I'm saying, bro. I just texted Ben too. Like Ben's doing shit. Like you know what I mean? It's fuck, dude. Like we've been in this house like every day for like what months.
Can't go anywhere.
Fuck
I
shit.
could've, like, you still stayed in all that. I could've fucking went to the Moran's one by myself. Cause I knew my way around places. Like, I don't have like a bad sense of direction. I know where I'm going. And I had technology to help me with that. Over here, I'm getting lost. This trip, you're in jail.
Fuck. So like we need the car. All we need is like $10. Get the fuck out. Like to get to Lodi and back, it's only like $10 gas, right? Less than that, right? $10. And get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta wait. We gotta get money, bro. We gotta get money. Save it, bro.
Social Security. So let me take on board. Just one thing I'll fucking keep here for is my Social Security. Once I get that, I'm completely here financially.
Like you gotta get on savage mode, bro. Like you gotta like just focus. Focus.
I'm fucking similar to him. It's like I can't always get what I want.
Right now I'm focusing, bro. I'm like you see me, right? I got the job already. I'm on it. I'm fucking on it. I'm not playing no fucking games. This shit, I'm sick of this shit. You know what I mean?
There's something when you get that job. I was still getting pissed about that when I didn't get hired.
I don't know. They were yelling at somebody today, some lady.
For what?
This lady, right? She comes in the office and she looks at me and she coughs right in my this was the lady they were talking about that she was being rude to somebody, right? Like she said something to somebody, and they're all like a bunch of people are complaining about her. And I'm like, I see why, because this lady just coughed in my fucking face. Insane. And like the manager, I was sitting there, right? The manager's talking to this lady, and then once the lady leaves, the manager goes like, "Oh, this lady's crazy. Like she's calling her crazy." I'm like, "Yeah, she is. She sounds crazy. Like she just fucking. She went like this, right in my face, right next. She's standing right there, in my direction, going." Like this lady had like no sense of her surroundings and what she's like.
She's just a nasty person. I fucking had to deal with that with both jobs. A fucking black woman who
Shh, don't say it. Why?
Huh?
Don't say it. Why? I think the live stream might hear that. Don't say that too loud.
say that.
But fucking like they're telling this lady that she has to watch out for how she says things. I'm like, yeah,